The Tudor Black Bay 58 has become one of the most beloved dive watches in recent years, and for good reason. Introduced in 2018, it pays homage to the brand's legendary dive watches from the late 1950s. But rather than being just another vintage reissue, the Black Bay 58 refines the formula. Let's take a closer look and see what makes this watch so special.
Please subscribe.
The biggest appeal of the Black Bay 58 is its case size. Unlike its big brother, the standard Black Bay 41, the Black Bay 58 comes in at 39mm in diameter and 11.9mm thick. These dimensions make it one of the most wearable modern dive watches, especially for those with smaller wrists or a preference for vintage proportions. While modern dive watches often trend towards chunky cases, the Black Bay 58's slimmer case profile means it sits flush on the wrist. The domed sapphire crystal adds a slight vintage touch without the fragility of acrylic, and the lack of crown guards reinforces its retro aesthetic. The finishing is classic Tudor, with a mix of brushed and polished surfaces, and a slight bevel running down the lugs for added character. While it doesn't feature the same high-level polishing found on Rolex, it is arguably more tool watch appropriate. The Black Bay 58's dial takes inspiration from the 1958 Tudor Submariner, but modernizes it slightly. The gilt-style gold accents on the indices, hands and text contrast beautifully against the matte black dial, creating a warm, vintage-inspired look. The generously applied lume glows a brilliant green in low-light conditions, competing with more expensive dive watches. The slight off-white color gives the lume an aged look without being too obvious. Tudor's signature snowflake hands remain a point of debate among enthusiasts. Some love the bold, unique design that sets Tudor apart from Rolex, while others wish for classic Mercedes hands like those found on vintage Tudor divers. Regardless of preference, the snowflake hands are undeniably legible and give the Black Bay 58 a distinctive identity. One of the standout details is the lack of a date window. This maintains the symmetry and vintage purity of the dial, making it incredibly clean and easy to read. The Black Bay 58 features a 60-click unidirectional bezel with an aluminium insert. While some may prefer ceramic for scratch resistance, the choice of aluminium fits the vintage theme perfectly and develops character over time. The gold-toned bezel markings complement the dial beautifully, and the action is crisp, precise, and satisfying, almost like popping bubble wrap, right in line with Tudor's reputation for high-quality dive watches. Powering the Black Bay 58 is the in-house Tudor Caliber MT5402. This is a COSC certified automatic movement with a 70-hour power reserve, meaning you can take it off on Friday and it'll still be ticking on Monday. The movement beats at 28,800 vibrations per hour and features a silicon balanced spring, making it more resistant to magnetism. While not as decorated as Rolex movements, it is a workhorse caliber designed for reliability and accuracy. Tudor's decision to go fully in-house with their movements over the past decade has only strengthened the brand's reputation. The steel bracelet is excellent, featuring vintage-style riveted links that add to its retro charm. While the clasp lacks on-the-fly adjustment, there are 3 micro-adjustment holes, allowing the wearer to find the perfect fit. The ceramic ball bearings in the fold-over clasp snap firmly in place, giving peace of mind and a secure fit. With a 20mm lug width, this watch pairs beautifully with different strap options, especially brown leather straps that offer a more casual, heritage-inspired look. The Black Bay 58 is a near-perfect blend of modern reliability and vintage aesthetics, making it one of the best dive watches for under $5,000. With its 39mm case size, it's ideal for those who find modern divers too bulky, and with its in-house movement, refined design and versatility makes it a go-anywhere, do-anything timepiece. So if you want a heritage-inspired dive watch that nails the balance between traditional and modern design, then the Black Bay 58 is one of the best choices on the market today.